I'm Susan. Today I'm participating in Dephemerember, hosted by Barbara of 49 Dragonflies and Louisa Heinzel. And this is going to be a lot of fun. This is like my third or fourth year doing this, and it's totally different this year. So I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, but I'm jumping right in. So we're on day one, and our prompts are page tap and moth-eaten lace. So I hope everybody's doing great, and without further ado, let's get started. All right, well, I have got this black lace, and it definitely looks moth-eaten, and so I'm going to use some of that. I've got some bits and pieces here, not sure what I'll use, and I'm gonna go ahead and just make a page to go into a future journal. And my friend Christine, we swap things she's from the UK, and she has been such a sweet and loyal subby, and last year she asked if we could swap this year scraps, so I was all for it. So this was something that she had sent me. So let's get started. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut off a little bit of that, and I think I'm gonna kind of do like a tuck on the edge of the page and just kind of build it up. I think I want this area down here. Okay, because it's got a lot of interesting things going on. And this is just some coffee dyed paper I've done a long time ago. I did ink around it with, I believe it's Vintage Photo. I have a walnut stain too. I just wasn't sure which one I had used. It's all nice and grungy. Okay, now I'm just gonna trim that a little bit off. And let's see how I want to build this up. Now I'm thinking I might use my edger here just to give it a little bit of interest. We'll scoot this down. Be sure and check out Barbara and Louisa's channel. They're definitely talented, and they really rock this. I say this is, I know it's at least the third year, if not the fourth year that I've done this. Last year I did the whole journal Christmas. But this year I decided I have enough Christmas journals, so I want to do something a little different. All right, so I like that. I am going to go ahead and ink around it. Give it a little bit of extra something to it. I'm thinking I have a black and white journal in my future, and so it wouldn't hurt to get a little ahead and doing stuff for it. And I think a black and white journal with a little bit of, this is black soot, with a little bit of red in it is perfect. All right. I like that. That was pretty good. Let's see how we'll lay this out, and then I'll know what to ink. Because I don't really have a clue. Except I know I need moth-eaten lace and a tab. And I do have this, and I'll go ahead and I'll go around it. It looks like ticking. Black and white. I don't think I'll need it, but just in case. any of it shows. And I'm also gonna do the black soot. All right, now fold that. And this was gifted to me by my friend Barbie at Nellie and Ruth Designs. So I'm just gonna, I think I will just clip it just a little bit to give it more of that tab look. Okay. I'm gonna open this up before I end up gluing my page shut. Okay, so I'll just move all this stuff over here, because like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, I do know that I need some moth-eaten lace, but now whether I want to, and this isn't moth-eaten, but it looks it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna kind of go along there. This was pulled off with some kind of clothing. And let's see, I think I want to, do I want to put my tab down? I don't know, I kind of like it over the lace, I think, because I like that shape. So let me use my fabric. I tell you what, let's see what, I've got some red thread, or kind of a burgundy. I think I'm going to stitch that down, so I'll be right back. All right, it kind of got away from me right there because I've got so much stuff on my desk that I was trying to reach over, so, but that will be a good place for my tab. So maybe that's where I need to have it. So I am going to go ahead and glue that down because I know I want that there. And then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with everything else. So I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac since that is lace. But I think that red kind of blends with that, and I like how that looks. And that is some definitely moth-eaten looking lace. And of course now everything's going to stick to me. All right. So now, let me pull out everything. Good grief. If you want to do magic tricks, just get a little Fabri-Tac on your hands and then you can have stuff floating everywhere. All right. So now we've got that. Maybe we can do some, let me see. I wasn't going to do this because I don't know what I'm going to use, but I'm scared I'll either forget to ink this if I don't. So I'm just putting a little bit of the vintage photo, and then I'll come back around with the black soot. And hopefully if I don't, that one probably doesn't need it because of it's already kind of got the black around that. And I don't have to put the black around everything. But I'm just going to see what I've got. Some of this is Tim Holt's ephemera, which most of it probably is. now I'm just going to come back around and, good grief, we will hit it with some, that is really, and I have to blame Belle of Bellaboo Creations for doing this because it looks so good when she does it. Just hitting it with that, especially these kind of pieces. And since I'm working with a lot of black red, it seems like I had another red piece. There it is. Okay. Now, I can come back since I don't have to worry about gluing my tag over there. And I'm just going to add some different things. Like that. I know I like the butterfly. I'm losing my red, and I don't want to do that. And I don't want to lose all of my flowers. So let's see what else I can do. Maybe something not quite. Maybe something a little bit more like that. Maybe tuck in that. Maybe something like that. Okay. Trying to think this through here. Because I don't want to just stick stuff down is what I don't want to do. I like that. So I am going to start putting that down. For me, it's very easy to start going overboard, and then it becomes, goes from something nice to something that's just looks like it's thrown together. Let's see here. I do have this cheesecloth. Maybe cut that in half. And then add my maybe kind of tilt it, or maybe that way. And I do like this, so I do have a love-hate relationship with Fabri-Tac. Okay. do like that there. Maybe there. I do like that. Okay. So I think that is good. I need to put down my tuck. I really like that. So I'm just going to go down the 3 sides, make it a side tuck. Okay, and I am going to, I've got this, it was an online store, it's sort of like a grab bag, and it had this, you know, this heart and this little, I don't know what it is, and then this little black bead, but I thought that would be cute on there. So I am going to put a, turn it around, put an eyelet there. See if I can get it in there without tearing up anything. Oh, how cute. I like that. I do feel like I need a little bit of red up there. I think this is going to be too much, too big. Let's see if I can find something just a little bit smaller. Oh, something like this. Either one of these. It's already got enclosure, so I am going to go with that. And then I'm going to hit it. With that. Now I think of all the things I would have liked to have done, like black thread or even red thread, but I think it's too late for that. But I think it turned out cute. So I have got my page tab and moth-eaten lace, and it is also a tuck spot. So I think that's cute, and you still got writing space. So day 1 is complete. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Ring that bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Y'all have a great and wonderful day. Do check out the hashtag Dephemerember. And be sure and check out Barbara's channel at 49 Dragonflies and Louisa Heinzel. I'll have it listed in my description box down below. So y'all take care. I love you. And until next time, bye y'all.